This is to the point where my wife and kids told me to either get help or they was leaving.
For Ronnie Massey,
Come on, leave it.
a veteran of the Gulf War,
I was diagnosed with PTSD and it had progressed and gotten worse. Yeah, I got where I didn't want to be around anybody, to include my family. I was edgy, snappy.
as a last resort, he turned to Saving Grace Canines, where he says last year, Lusa, a service dog, saved him.
To help calm you down and get you to focus on them. She goes every place I go but work.
Massey says for nearly 4 months now, he's applied to bring her with him to his job at the city of High Point, a job he's had for 11 years.
Put in the paperwork and stuff, get notes from my doctor and all that. Everything was fine. They said a couple of weeks I should be able to bring her. Well, they found out she was an American Rottweiler, and then it turned into a goose chase. I turn this in, then it's something else. I turn this in, then it's something else again. And now they're stating, because somebody's afraid of dogs in my office, that I can't bring her with me.
Massey says concerns came because Lusa is part Rottweiler. He says the city offered to move him to the sewage plant, where he says Lusa would have to be tethered, or another office where he says Lusa couldn't go.
Lusa was a wonderful candidate, perfect, nice, even, mild-tempered.
Kat Carter trained Lusa.
These dogs are no different from a wheelchair or an oxygen tank. They are necessary medical equipment.
She says more and more veterans using service animals to battle PTSD are having a hard time gaining reasonable accommodations.
I think there are many people who are misrepresenting possibly a pet as a service dog, and unfortunately that creates problems for legitimate service dog teams.
She hopes the city and Massey
She's helped more than anything.
will be able to come to a compromise.
I got 1.5 years, 2 years to retire, and I'd like to finish it out there.
In High Point, Chad Tucker, Fox 8 News.